Hello students. Now we are going to look into the gender similarities and differences in individuals. The outline of this lecture would be the physical similarities and differences in gender. So we are going to look into how in gender we are different from each other as far as our physical realities are concerned. Then we are going to look into the cognitive similarities and differences in gender and the socio-economic similarities and differences in gender. So we are going to understand, as the learning outcome of this session, we are going to understand the physical similarities as well as the cognitive similarities, and we will try to perceive the socio-economic similarities and differences in gender. Now let us come to the first section of these differences, and that is the physical similarities and differences in gender. As far as the brain structure is concerned, we are not different from each other. So the brain structure is alike in both males and females. Body fat is twice in females than in boys. Males also grow 10% more than females, especially during adolescence and later. Males have higher levels of stress hormones. Females have higher life expectancy than males. Females are less likely to develop physical disorders. Females are resistant to infections. And the cause of this is found to be that females' blood vessels are more elastic than those of males. As far as cognitive differences are concerned, there are no gender differences as far as general intelligence is concerned. But there are certain differences that are found in other areas of thinking. Research has shown that girls have better verbal skills than boys. In maths, there are no significant differences, but in visuospatial skills, there is a gender difference, and boys are better in these skills. In school achievement, as always we read in the newspapers and in the news, girls get better grades than boys. And the reason is that girls tend to be more engaged in academic material. So these are the differences as far as cognitive structures are concerned in gender. Then we have the socio-emotional differences. And this brings us to evaluate on 4 areas of socio-emotional gender similarities and differences. The first one being aggression. And we find that boys are physically more aggressive than girls. There is another determinant here in aggression, and that is culture does play a role. Girls also and boys are also Girls and boys show equally high verbal aggression when provoked. But Igley and Stephen, they found that verbal aggression is more prominent in girls. Girls are also more aggressive in relational aggression. So as far as relationships are concerned, girls are found to be more aggressive than boys. The second determinant that we can speak of in socio-emotional content is the relationship communication. That is how communication takes place between boys and girls. Girls are better in rapport talk and boys do well in report talking. So the boys will be talking about what has happened here, what are the things they have done. They will report things well. But girls, when it comes to their relationship communication, they will speak about their feelings. So a lot of rapport talk takes place. And rapport talk is nothing but a connection establishing talk, which also a kind of a talk that leads to negotiating relationships. Report talk only gives information. So that is specific of boys, and rapport talk is specific of girls. In socio-emotional area, we find boys are going to play a lot of games that are hierarchically driven. So competitiveness, who is better, these kind of games. Boys are very much interested in winning and losing. So that is what we can, boys are very interested in winning and losing. Girls will pair up and will play together. Girls will focus on friends. Girls' relationships are intimacy driven. Boys' relationships are activity oriented. So they will organize things. They will have their goal as an activity. Next, socio-emotional determinant that we can talk about as a similarity and difference is emotion and its regulations. Girls are more expressive in their emotions as compared to boys, especially in those emotions that have to do with fear, sadness. You will hardly have boys talking about their fears and their sad points of life. But this expression is a forte in girls. Girls are also better to read other person's emotions and more likely to show empathy towards others. But for boys, emotion reading, empathy is something that they will not focus on. And the fourth socio-emotional determinant is pro-social behavior. It is found through the studies of it is found through the studies of Eisenberg et al. That females are more pro-social and empathetic. So they will be more into those activities that are outreach based. The references: Baron and Branscombe, Taylor and Peplow. Thank you.